square tube in here was installed in 1969, and we've been moving instruments on and off of it ever since. So the building we're in was sort of just catching the end of Apollo. At that time we were taking pictures in H-alpha because that was cutting edge back then. So this instrument here came up in 2013 to replace an instrument that was here for 30 years. That's that white light corona we're seeing. So what this has is a bunch of calibration optics in here. We can put the way that you can see through the blue sky is through polarization. So we put some special polarizers in here just to make sure the whole beam has some sort of known polarization. Then right here is a 20 centimeter uncoated singlet lens that focuses light back to an occulter that lives right back here with an instrumentation package back there. This has two cameras, some beam splitters, rotating polarizer that goes through and changes the polarization that the two cameras see every 35 times a second. And by adding those up in a particular way and sending most of the sunlight into here, we're able to see that corona sticking out on the inside, or on the past it. Our instrument that should be back here in September has a similar lens up front. It's coming back here to an occulter disc that would be back here with a set of polarizing, basically LCDs, so just like an LCD TV, we can, with a stack of these and a bunch of birefringent material, say we only want a certain wavelength or polarization to make it all the way through our instrument, and we can tune that as fast as we read out cameras. So we can do any wavelength, any polarization you want, and start building up Stokes vectors and really map the magnetic field of where this is coming from. And suddenly we can say, this piece of emission line had this magnetic field, and then we watch it over time, and we watch it evolve in radial velocity, so a little bit of velocity information, and in plane, and see how that evolves in 3 dimensions. Worked pretty well for about a decade. We decided to upgrade it. We were spending about $60,000 a year on cooling it with liquid nitrogen, so we bought some new cameras that don't have that problem. But part of the tour before used to be cooling liquid nitrogen every day.
All of these silver tubes?
So these silver tubes, we have a failed attempt to try to keep our instrument cleaner than it used to be. So we have these boxes here are HEPA fans trying to blow clean air into certain parts of the instrument. It turns out that it's dustier than I'd like.
There's an undergraduate project.
Yeah. Every month or two, I pull out that lens and think, wow, in all my life, I've never owned cars that add up to the value of this. Swing down the ladder and go downstairs and wash it. First, I swear at my boss a little bit, and she's gotten used to it, so she puts up with it. And then she finally convinces me that I do need to go wash it. And then we go do it.
How often does that have to be done?
Historically, every 3 months. Lately, about once a month. And we're not totally sure why.